Hey everybody, I'm back with another Leopard genetic stripe clutch here. The first time I've produced these, so I had a little bit of issues trying to figure out exactly what's what, but pretty cool. So let's check it out. This breeding was from Leopard genetic stripe bred to a cinnamon genetic stripe. So, and these guys have attitudes. I'm going to warn you, there's going to be some snapping at the camera most likely, or probably at me. I don't know what it is about cinnamon genetic stripes, but most of them seem to have a little bit of an attitude. So I think that these are all just regular cinnamon genetic stripes. A couple more. Now some of them are definitely darker than others. Like this one's just really light. The rest of these are all fairly dark. But, the leopard usually brings in a much thicker dark stripe along the back. Even though like some of these guys have darker heads, but I don't think that these are leopards. I think these are just cinnamons. Okay, and then here we have typical leopard genetic stripes. You probably all know if you've watched my other videos that I'm a nut with leopard genetic stripe stuff, and I'm working it into all my genetic stripe projects. So those are typical leopard genetic stripes. Okay, now these two I believe are leopard cinnamon genetic stripes. Really active. These guys actually hatched a couple weeks ago, and I'm just going to be getting them set up in their individual tubs as soon as we get done filming this. I was basically maxed out of space until this week. I had a large order go out this week that freed up a bunch of space for me. So now I can actually fit all these guys in. We've got another large order going out next week too. So yeah, these guys aren't going to sit still for us very well, I don't think. But anyway, so if you look, if they would sit still for a half a second, you could see they have a much thicker, more pronounced striping on either side of the back. Like this one has a nice dark head. I'll put some of these guys back here. This is getting a little out of hand. Okay. So this one has a pretty dark head, much darker than this one, but I just think that's a normal cinnamon genetic stripe, and it just has a little bit lighter head than what I'm used to seeing with most of them. But these two have just such a more pronounced striping on them that they have to be the cinnamon. I didn't really know what to expect from this pairing because, when you're stacking dark genes on top of each other, it's really, it's tough to tell how they're going to interact. But I'm going to probably hold back at least one of these. There we go, there's a snap. Hold back at least one of these and see how it looks as it gets older. Look at those little wiggling noodles. Okay, so that is a cinnamon leopard genetic stripe. Okay, I'm finally going to be getting to the point in my season where my hatchlings are kind of, I think I've got like 40 clutches incubating yet. So I'm going to hopefully be able to start putting snakes on the website very soon. In the meantime, if you're interested in anything that I have available, you can email me at garrick@crestagecko.com and I can send you a complete list. I've got a hatchling and juvenile list, and then I've got a breeder list. I just added a bunch of new breeders to that list. I need to free up space for new breeders. So yeah, definitely hit me up on that, garrick@crestagecko.com. Also make sure to check out my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com. I'm going to hopefully get both of those lists up on my website at some point in the near future. Just haven't quite figured out, or haven't really had the time to do it lately. But anyway, you can definitely email me to get those price lists, and I'll send it over to you, and just let me know if you see anything you're interested in. Got a pretty nice selection here right now. So yeah, it's been a busy year. Good year, but a busy year. So anyway, I'll be back again very soon. I've got a really cool video coming probably in the later this week or early next week. So I'll be back again soon. See you guys later.